What the mood and the attitude is with you and your teammates going into this season after what happened last year?
Yeah, it's a pretty serious attitude right now. We've been skating together for, well, a week and a half, I guess, and they've been intense skates. They've been hard-working skates, and we've been battling, and like the scrimmages are high intensity and good pace. So I mean, guys came prepared physically, mentally, and I think it's really good that we have already been skating with some pace already. It just kind of jumpstarts you into the season. So yeah, no, it's pretty serious. I mean, we want to get going. We want to start off well. We need to, and that's going to be our mindset going in.
Last season didn't go great for you guys. You missed the playoffs, struggling in a lot of areas, but it's largely the same team coming back this year. Why is everybody comfortable with that?
Well, I mean, we know that we had a lot better last year. It shows how even this league is. Just because you do well one year, I mean, it's not a guarantee next year. And you see that with so many teams. And yeah, exactly. So, and I don't know if there is a little bit of a maybe we just expected that it would be easy to get back into it, but I mean, we can learn from that. We can learn from last year, and we need to, or else we're not going to make that jump forward. And I think everybody has learned, and we're going to be intense coming to the start of the season, and we all want it really bad, so we're going to put our best foot forward and see what we can do.
Ryan, you talked at the end of last year, you wanted to get more comfortable in the nuances of being a winger, specifically in the defensive zone. So you just spend time on the ice working on the board specifically. How do you become a better winger in your own zone?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's not too hard to work on. You just got to take some rims. A thing that it's hard to work on more in the summer, but I think when we start camp here and practicing and stuff, is having guys come pinch on you when you get an outlet pass, and that's something that you, especially in this league, I mean, that's how most teams play, is with a pinch. So definitely got to get used to that. I got to get more comfortable, and but I definitely worked on some things, taking rims, just getting breakout passes, and looking up ice, making a play. So I think I should be better off in that position than finishing last year. And also, I did play probably 10 games or more at wing at the World Championships. So there was just more experience there, more comfortability, and I was with Connor too, so I got to see a little bit more of that.
Yeah, what's the thought on that you're probably going to get a chance to play Connor more this year than you did last year and start the year there? Give me a thought on getting a chance to play with Connor.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I thought we clicked pretty well at the end of last year and through the World. So we got to pick it up right off the bat, and I know he's going to come up flying, and that'll raise my game and make me want to go even harder and make some plays. And but yeah, we just, I mean, it's important to get chemistry clicking right away for, I mean, not just us, but every line and the whole team together. So it's important to start out good, and that's going to be my goal and the team's goal heading in here.
Let's expand on that, get out of the gate good, because you guys got a really tough schedule after.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, in some ways I think it'll be good. I mean, a long trip like that to start the year, it brings the team together, and I mean, most guys, well, I mean, this team already is close, but it's going to bring us together. We're going to have some good opportunities for some good exhibitions before we head over there, and then yeah, we basically jump right into it in Sweden. So it's important to us, and we know it might not be the easiest way to start a season, but that doesn't matter. I mean, we all know that it's coming, so there's no excuses for us to not start off well.
You've been skating with the guys for a while now, Ryan, and every player's motivated, obviously, but what's your sense of this approach to camp for Milan?
I mean, it's he came in, and you can tell that he's worked so hard over the off season, and I don't want to say he's got a chip on his shoulder, but I mean, whether he thinks or whatnot, if he had an off year, he's going to be coming in strong. He's going to be. We know he's intense. He wants to win, and the thing about him is he's a true competitor, and he's won at every level. So I mean, he's just gonna. I know we expect him to have a solid year and come out flying and be a big leader for us. Yeah. Well, yeah. Honestly, I mean, most of the time I'm just going to leave it up to him. If he's struggling, then I'll probably step in. And yeah, if he's 0-5 or something, I'm going to have to push him out of the circle and jump in. But no, I mean we can just switch off, and I think it actually is pretty good because when you face the same guy, you face mostly the same guy throughout a game. So if he's seeing two different guys, he can't really adjust and get used to the way that you're taking the draws. So it kind of switches things up on them, and it actually makes it a little bit easier.
What's the key to playing with a star like Connor? I know a lot of guys, they love the opportunity, but you don't necessarily can do it. I guess you've done it successfully. What is the key to playing with a guy?
Well, I found the first couple games, we might have got a couple points, but I didn't feel like we were clicking super well, and I feel like it was because I was always kind of looking for him. I was kind of just playing off of him, but I think when we started to click the best is when I just continued to play the way that I play and just read the game the same. Not really change a lot. I mean, obviously, if you see him line it up, you give it to him, but I try to get open. I try to find him in the right spots, but I think the important thing is just to just focus on playing the way that you can play when you're playing with a guy like that, because he's got high end talent and skill, but he also he understands the game well, so he reads off of you, and we can read off each other that way a lot better.
A lot of people at this training camp are going to be watching that right wing spot as a guy in the left wing. Are you kind of as interested as the fans are how that turns out?
Yeah, I mean, we'll just see how it goes. I don't really have a thought of who's going to be there. I mean, if Rat's, he'll probably get an opportunity there, so hopefully that clicks well again. And all three of us just finished off the season well, and it was pretty good. We felt good together, and so we'll see if that goes well. And other than that, I mean, it's just going to be just going to go with it and just try to find success with whoever's there.
Ryan, have you made yourself known that okay, I'm the center and a winger now? I mean, like picture of other guys around the league and that was stuff. Are you kind of in that mindset now that during the game, say the other got hurt a bit and you slide in the center?
Oh yeah.
That's sort of dichotomy where you're kind of one or the other.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, I've been center my whole life, so I feel like I'll be able to step back into it, no problem. It's just second nature to me at this point. So, I mean, it still might be in a little bit of adjustment starting on wing, but like I said before, I'm more comfortable there right now. And in my mind, I think I'm going to start as a winger. So I kind of have that in my head, but at the same time, I will be ready to be put on center if called upon. Well, I mean, I want to be obviously that. Even though I'm not playing center, I still want to be a two-way effective winger. But I mean, I obviously can't. And I thought I found that balance a little bit better last year between playing D and creating offense, and they do go hand in hand well together. So I got to find that again and just make sure I'm not sacrificing one or the other.
Ryan said that he reminded himself every day this summer that he's coming here with a chance to play with the greatest player in the game right now. Did you?
Yeah, it's obviously I know how good of a player he is, and he's a once-in-a-lifetime player. So when you have an opportunity like that, you got to take advantage of it. You got to make the most of it. And obviously it was in my head this summer. We finished the season together. We played Worlds together. So I want to get another chance at it. And obviously I've known him for over 3 years now. So it's cool to see him kind of grow up as a player, as a leader, as a person, and he keeps getting better. So it's hopefully it's going to be clicking to start and have some fun together.
You've been a point share of points in this league, but you've never been who would describe the big points guy. Could you become a big points guy playing?
Potentially, I think, yeah. I don't know if that's going to be more me or he's bouncing pucks off me every game or what, but I think when you play like a guy like that, it's usually natural that your production goes up.
Ryan, you talked about informal skates over the last week or so. Would you say there's a sense of renewal in the air?
I'd say maybe a little bit renewal, but I think just hunger, and we know what happened last year, so I don't know if we just wipe the slate clean, because we have to learn from what happened last year and get better from it. So we can't just forget about it. I mean, we have to take positives, negatives out of last year and turn them all into positives. And so you can't just kind of start fresh. I mean, you regroup, get your mind refocused, and then you just have a good start. But I don't know if it's just a complete new fresh start.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay. Yeah.